Hello everybody, my name is GedGG1122 and welcome back to Sandland. Last time we got a bunch of side quests, both started and completed. We installed a zipline in town, we got a couple of side quests that are going to take us into a future town at a later point. We saved our now brother-in-arms from some raptors, or rather saved him from having to kill the raptors himself. We found a trade guide that's willing to trade some ancient coins for some really nice stuff for us. And we even got a peddler that we interacted with in a previous episode, joining Spino as well. So a lot of improvements have been made. This time, with no clear direction, I've decided to go back to Demon Village, as based on the map here, it seems like there is something to do in Demon Village. I'm just not clear as to what it is. So we're going to focus on that today. And hopefully something meaningful comes out of this.
Welcome home, Prince!
Yo! You better not have been gaming while I was away.
Why can't they game while you're not here?
Of course not. We've been waiting patiently for your return this whole time.
Good! Then it's time to get my game on.
Let's go, gamers!
Now, Prince. Don't you have to report back to the king first?
Oh, yeah, right.
I should go tell everyone back at Apatow Village what happened too.
Gotcha! You think you'll drop by again?
Sure, once things settle down.
See you around then. Okay then, time to report back to Dad.
Alright, well, now we're finally making some progress with the plot. It's about time, I'd say.
Hey, Dad! I'm home!
I gather your journey was fruitful.
Yeah!
Yeah!
Good, you may leave.
Right!
How about we bump up game time to an hour and a half?
Good dad.
Woohoo! Thanks a bunch, Dad!
That's so nice. What a good dad.
Boys, it's time to play!
Let's go! It's gamer time!
Yay!
Well, maybe I'm being too hasty. Perhaps I should give these human games a try before I judge them.
Do we actually get to play the human games? You get to play a game within a game? And now... Oh, the days be passing.
Oh, man! Whoa! A lot of stuff you got there.
I'm off to see the Peachy. These supplies are for them. Wanna come?
Yeah!
You bet!
Ah, shucks. I guess I'll tag along too.
Oh, that's right. I've got a present for you.
More games?
Got this spot part as a peace offering from those little punks who wrecked my car. Figured you'd like it.
Nice! Thanks!
It's gonna be a long drive. Let's make a pit stop at Spino.
Sounds good! Hey, old man.
So we have to go back to Spino again?
Same as always. Just doing my duty as a sheriff. Patrolling the area, digging wells, helping farmers in the field, you name it. What about you lot?
We cleaned up Demon Village, I guess.
You cleaned? I'm impressed.
King Lucifer made him do it as punishment for spending too much time gaming.
I only went over my daily allowance by a measly minute.
You've got a strict dad.
What's up, old man? You see something funny?
No, I'm just surprised at how glad I am to be back in Spino.
Why don't you just move in here for good?
It's just not that easy. Well, we've got a long journey ahead of us. Make sure there's nothing left you need to do first.
Okay, I guess since we are here and since we did get some materials in the last episode, I'll at least check to see if there's any upgrades we can make to the vehicles. I don't have what I need. I'm so close to being able to make the car, but I'm just missing some materials. I know, ironic, but that is where we are at. So, okay, I've messed around with the car and I have got some more items to prep us. So I think we should be good now. Let's go.
Yep, all good.
Let's hit the road then.
Have you been back to see the Peachy at all since we busted the dam?
I've still got enough sense not to venture south alone.
Wonder if the Peachy could make me a new game console if I asked.
You'd be lucky to get off with cleaning the whole village if King Lucifer found out about that.
But fiends aren't meant to practice self-restraint.
Fair enough. Eleuteris, what do you got for us, buddy?
Well, well, what brings you here today?
It's not much, but we've brought some provisions for the village.
Oh, that is extremely kind of you.
Not at all. It's the least I could do to attempt to atone for my crimes. If there's anything else you need, just ask.
I'll keep it in mind. But let me give you something in return. Maybe this would be of some use to you.
Game console?
What's this? A gun?
What? Why'd you have guns?
Yes, designed for self-defense. We call it a pow-pow.
God bless you, Akira Toriyama.
It's completely non-lethal. However, it can temporarily stun enemies, even at a considerable distance.
Really? That does sound handy.
Quite the peaceful solution to conflict, wouldn't you say? And the bizarre faces people make when hit by it. As a sheriff, I'm sure you can make good use of it.
Definitely. Thank you. Well, we best be on our way.
Can't you stay a little longer? We've much to catch up on.
I suppose we don't have to leave right away.
Maybe we'll go have a look around while you two talk.
All right, well, let's chat with the Peachy. Let's see what's going on in their little lives. What you got, Capella?
Thank you so much for getting the river flowing once again.
What difference does it make for you? There was always water here. You didn't even need the river.
Water is the source of all life. We all depend on its cycles. We're only guests here, and one day we will leave. But it's comforting to know that everyone else now has water too.
Aha. In that case, you're welcome, I guess.
Oh, he's so nice. They're all so nice. Regis? I like whistling with a blade of grass under a starry night sky. Makes me feel like I'm part of the world. It's comforting. That is comforting. I could definitely see that. What do you got, Turus?
Hi.
Demons with humans? Interesting lot you are. Are demons and humans on such good terms outside of here? The easiest answer would be no, but it is fortunately more complicated than that. So with these two to say.
You've had your share of hardships too, Rao.
He's always pulling out his hair over something. It's not like beating himself up is gonna change the past.
You moped for a year after breaking King Lucifer's best vase.
That was because he banned me from playing games.
No, it seems Rao thoroughly enjoyed his time on the road with you.
The Peachy have an interesting way of looking at things, huh? They've given me a lot to think about.
Huh. You haven't gotten over that incident, huh?
Just try not to lose too much sleep over it.
I'm glad that he's trying to make peace with him now. Monkey. Hello, Batel and Crux.
Hello.
Crux always does their best to make everyone laugh. I wish I could do the same. Really? What do you got for me, Crux? Give us a joke.
Why, hello.
Oh my gosh, you need a tank wash? Call me. A difference you'll see. Your tank will be squeaky clean, just like this bald head of mine. Edit Griffin, edit in laughter. Yeah, funny joke. Ark and Keon, what do you got?
After the explosion 30 years ago, only those of us who happened to be outside the village survived. We've lost our home twice. First the tragedy in Flatland, and now this.
All because of those foolish, greedy humans.
I used to think that way, yes. But recently, I've been thinking that perhaps if we had never left our planet...
Wait, what?
...and shared our tech with humans, this world would be at peace. That is how I have come to see things these days anyway.
I'm not sure. Give them so much as a rock and they'll throw it at someone. They'd have wound up in the same mess without you.
So we simply sped up a fate which was inevitable?
Aww. That's depressing, but that would explain their homes. So yeah, this confirms it. The Peachy are straight up aliens.
Indeed.
I love caring for the Boro cattle day after day. Well, I know another person that you should definitely meet back in Spino. She's crazy about them. Ooh, another treasure chest. More materials. Alright, Elna and Alta, I remember you two from the first time we came here. Anything new to add?
Hello.
I still can't believe demons and humans are working together.
Hiya!
I believe studying is important to broadcasting your horizons, or broadening your horizons. Learning new things is a lot of fun. That is good advice from our good Akira Toriyama. It is important to study. Alright, Luna, what do you got?
My turn!
You look happy. What you up to?
Oh, Beelzebub! Here, you can have one too.
Is that a super potion?
Oh, what's this? Is it tasty?
Just eat it.
I wouldn't if I were you, Prince.
You worry too much.
Oh!
Whoa! What is this? I'm floating! Can I fly?
Cool, right?
Yeah, you got me. I thought it was candy.
It's called a floaty tablet. You can have more if you want.
I can't see how these will be useful, but sure, why not?
I could definitely see how they'd be useful. Are you kidding me? I love gliding.
Anyway, you Peachy are good with bots, right? Can you fix a broken game console?
Yeah, even a baby could do that.
Really? Can I bring it next time? My console's been broken for ages.
Bring it anytime.
Sweet!
Well, that is a spectacular interaction. So, what will the float tablet let me do? Like, is that going to be useful for something later? Also, I'm sorry, you cannot tell me that the floaty tablet container does not look like a super potion. Like, come on, people. I'm not crazy. Alright, what do you got, Elder Terrace?
Huh? Where's the old man?
He left the village, saying he needed some time alone.
He did? All right, let's go after him.
All right.
Would you pass on a message to Rao for me? Even now that this vast river has returned, there are some mistakes that can't be washed away. But with the help of your new companions, your future can be bright and unblemished. I'm sure of it.
Got it. I'll let him know.
All right. That's a simple enough request, so let's go find Rao. Doesn't appear to be very far. Out the cave we go. Back into the fields of Sandland.
Is that what he thinks?
Let's bring them more supplies later and see if they can fix my console.
Sounds like a plan. Rao here.
Ari speaking. It's a relief to finally reach you. I was starting to get worried something happened to you, too.
Us too? What do you mean?
We've lost contact with the unit tasked to guard the battleship. And when we dispatched another nearby unit to investigate, they went AWOL too.
So now you want the old man to look into it for you?
Beelzebub. I didn't realize you were there too.
You never know where I might show up.
The battleship belonged to Zeu. I wonder what's going on. Okay, we'll look into it.
Much appreciated. Contact me as soon as you find anything.
Understood. Well, you heard the brief. Are you two coming along?
Sure. Sounds fun.
Thanks.
I just hope we don't run into anything too crazy. Zeu's battleship crash-landed somewhere around the big dam, right?
Yes, that's right. The Royal Army's been guarding the crash site.
So someone tried to pick a fight with them?
That we don't know. Maybe their transmitter just malfunctioned.
Well, I certainly hope so.
Sandland soldier, what have you got? But first I need to get materials. Sorry. Now what have you got?
You okay? What the heck just happened?
Some group I've never seen before suddenly attacked us. They took us out in an instant.
Looks like you fell asleep.
More like passed out.
Who could defeat elite Royal Army soldiers in an instant?
Well, what do you have to say, guy?
Stay with us. Can you speak? Tell us what happened.
I don't know. Some thieves had snuck onto the ship to raid the place. While we were chasing them, a mysterious armed group suddenly showed up. That's when the shooting started. And at some point in all the chaos, I got hit. When it was all over, the ship's cargo ended up in that armed group's hands.
Thieves and a mysterious armed group. Both after the ship's cargo?
Very curious.
Somebody help! I'm not with the Royalists!
Calm yourself. We're on your side.
You are? Oh, thank goodness.
Did he just faint from relief?
What's this about Royalists?
Alright, we'll just have to find out. I try to make the camera angle a little better for the dialogue here.
Oh no! I don't want to die.
Just sit tight. Your wound isn't lethal.
General Shiva, are you here to save us?
That armed group that attacked you, where'd they go?
They split up. Half headed north, and the other half south. Our leader gathered anyone who could fight and raced south.
What in the world happened here?
No idea. In any case, let's get in touch with Ari.
What? The guards were wiped out?
They got caught between a band of thieves and some armed group.
Thieves and bandits? Who could they have been?
The thieves were likely junkers, but the other group's a mystery. One soldier alluded to being mistaken for a royalist.
A royalist? It's possible that term refers to close allies of Zayu in the king. Maybe the attackers mistook the battleship guards for royalists.
Which means they had a grudge against Zayu. Makes sense.
Well, I mean, doesn't everyone?
We're going after the armed group that fled to the north. Could you get in touch with the unit that headed south?
Understood. I'll lead a unit myself as well. If things go well, we can pincer the group that fled north.
Sounds good. I'll be in touch.
Thanks for your cooperation.
Why did we just offer to go after a bunch of people we know are armed to the teeth?
Because we have a tank?
We can't let some unidentified armed group roam around freely.
I can't believe this. Here you go again, dragging us into danger.
Yeah, but that's half the fun of this game.
How can we find them when all we know is they went north?
Well, apparently they didn't go very far north based on this approximation here. Oh, we can follow the tracks. Oh, that we can do. Okay, so they went here.
These tire tracks? This is how we find them.
Oh, and so we found something here. Looks like a raptor of some kind.
I'm sorry.
Huh? There are raptor carcasses scattered everywhere.
Maybe they tried attacking the armed group and paid the price.
Okay.
Here we go.
So we got that. Oh, there we go. There are more carcasses. I was thinking to myself, like, I only see the one, but nope, there are multiple. To be sure. Okay, there's definitely something here. These are tanks, looks like it.
Make sure to check.
Look here. It's a busted army tank. Think they did this too?
These people are not to be taken lightly.
Perhaps we should reconsider chasing them down then.
On the contrary, we should hurry up. Spino's just ahead.
That's a fair point.
Rao here. General Are, do you copy?
Ari speaking. Where are you?
We followed the tracks of the armed group north. It seems they headed to Spino.
Really? Understood. I'll head to Spino as well.
How did you figure that they went to Spino? It's like we followed them into this random cave. It's like, oh no, they're several hundred meters away from there. I don't understand the logic here.
Here we go.
But whatever. If we need to get back to Spino, then who am I to complain? After all, Spino is the best place in the game. Okay.
Looks the same as always to me.
Everything appears to be in order.
I was freaking out for nothing. Not that it's like I was worried or anything.
We should check in with her, just to make sure everything is all right.
Her has a name. Oh boy. Polak, what's going on, buddy?
Oh, welcome back, everyone.
It's just you? Where's Anne?
She went off to the Leesop Junker Market to do some bargain hunting.
Alone?
Yes. She said the army's not our enemy anymore, so it's safe.
There are giant dinosaurs and scorpions everywhere. It's not safe.
I see.
Oh boy.
Pretty noisy out there. I wonder what's going on.
I think it's coming from the town's entrance. Let's go see.
Hello, Borderlands man. What you got?
Hey, are you okay? What happened to you?
Some shady guys came to the Junkers Market. They know how to fight. It took all I had in me just to run away.
Old man.
It could be the armed group.
The market? But Anne's at the market now!
Let's go.
To save the girl, you mean?
Yeah.
We've got to, right? I mean, she's one of us now.
Aw, Beelzebub cares.
Let's hurry. Pollock, we're leaving him with you.